Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Swetha and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area with my husband and two daughters. On this channel, you will find family travel content, working mom routines, and much more. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience and review of the Mylapore South Indian restaurant, which is located in Pleasanton. We live in the South Bay, but we were in the East Bay for an event and decided to go have a really late lunch here. So it was a spontaneous decision. It was not pre-planned and it worked out because we arrived there around 3:15 or 3:20 p.m. in the afternoon and we had beat the lunch rush, and so we got a table pretty quickly and we got the menus. So you have to walk up to the cashier or the counter there and place your order and make the payment up front, and they bring your food out to your table. So this was the mini lunch that my husband ordered. So this is a very typical South Indian thali, and so it has sambar, rasam, and a purposely and avial. These are all different types of vegetables, and there was also bundi and a sweet and also curd rice. So it also came with a generous serving of the rice, and I frankly thought that this amount of rice was perfect because it was not too much, but at the same time it was not too little as well. And next was the Sambar Vada, which was also really great, and the veg biryani was for my daughter. So this was one of those few restaurants that got the vegetarian biryani right. It was not overly spicy because, adding a lot of spices does not make something very tasty. It needs to have a balance, and everything in here had a good balance. So my younger daughter got a cheese dosa and I got the benne masala dosa, which is a Karnataka specialty, which simply means that it's butter masala dosa. So the dosa has a potato filling or a masala inside it, and again it was not overly spiced up and it was just right. It also had a generous amount of butter on it, living up to its name. Now, the structure of a mini lunch remains the same more or less every day. However, the type of sambar or rasam or the vegetables that you get changes every day depending on the menu. So let's get into the history of the Mylapore restaurants a bit. So Mylapore has been around for a long time, especially folks in the Sacramento and Folsom areas know about the restaurant, and many of the Bay Area folks, when we visit Tahoe or other popular touristy destinations in the region, plan a visit to Mylapore on the way or on the way back. So it's a pretty well-known brand here, at least in Northern California, and Mylapore used to deliver food in the Bay Area for a while, and now they have opened a few Idly Express locations, and this is one of the first sit-down restaurants that they've opened here in the Bay Area. There is also another branch slated to open soon in the San Jose area. Now, coming back to the food, again, everything was rightly spiced. The chutneys and the sambar were really good. Now, I'm not usually a sambar person, but the sambar here was really good. I ate all my chutneys and the sambar, which is very unusual for me. I usually just stick to the chutneys. You can also ask about no onion, no garlic options in case that's your preference. And in addition to the benne masala dosa, I had also ordered parota, which came with kurma and raita. Their kurma was very well done. The raita was also amazingly perfect. I really hate it when restaurants serve sour, pathetic excuses for raita. So they got it just right. It was creamy and yet it was not sour. It was just right. And the filter coffee was also on point. I'm South Indian and I know to differentiate a good filter coffee from a bad one. And it was amazing. And they even gave me extra milk when I offered to pay for it. So they gave it to me free of cost. They had no idea that I was going to be reviewing their restaurant, etc. So again, like I said, it was not a pre-planned thing. We decided to make a pit stop here and I decided to start vlogging about it because, I have a YouTube channel. And again, their kurma was also really good. And the parota was really good as well. It was nice, flaky, and it seemed as though it was freshly done. as opposed to being very chewy, which unfortunately does happen sometimes. So they do have a Facebook page where you can check out for more updates and information. We do have to buzz our own tables, and they do serve in disposable cutlery and plates, and they've explained their reasoning quite a few times on their Facebook page, so please do check it out. Mylapore brand, thank you for being so consistent over the years, and I can't wait to see you guys in the South Bay. I'll see you in my next vlog. Thank you and take care.